Welcome back, everyone. We're so glad you're joining us this morning. We know the heat in Alabama is no joke. When it comes to your children in the car, things can quickly turn dangerous. This morning, we're learning how to prevent a tragedy. Ashley Bridgman from Children's of Alabama joins me now. Ashley, great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. This is obviously something no one ever thinks is going to happen to them. But we get busy and it becomes something, I'm sure, that you want to look in the back seat, you're running around, you're doing your own thing. What are the circumstances that lead to a child being left in a hot car?
Yeah, so in over half of these cases, the children are actually forgotten. You know, we are human, we get in a routine, and when routines change, important things can easily be forgotten. You know, another way is through children actually gaining access to the vehicle on their own. You know, they may have forgotten a toy in the car, or they might just be playing. They get trapped inside and nobody knows about it. They can't get out. And then finally, we've got those children that are knowingly left in the car. Now, when I say knowingly left, I want you to think about a situation where maybe you forgot something in the house. You're just gonna run in really quick and grab it, come right back. Or you only need 1 or 2 items from inside the store. You're gonna run in, come right back, it's not gonna take you long. Well, you get inside, maybe you run into somebody that you know. So you start talking and it ends up taking a lot longer than you really thought it would.
Yeah. Again, a terrible result out of everyday circumstances. What are ways that we can prevent this from happening?
Yeah, so again, we are all human and we understand that things happen. So create reminders for yourself. This could be as simple as creating a habit of storing your personal items in the back seat. That could be your purse or a briefcase or your wallet. That way, every time you get to your destination, you have to check the back seat before going inside. And then another thing you can do, if you do have your children with you and maybe they have a diaper bag or a backpack, or maybe even just one of their stuffed animals, put it up front with you, then that just serves as a visual reminder for, hey, my child's in the back seat, I need to make sure I get them out. And then finally, a good habit for everyone, whether you have your own children or not, when you get home, make sure you lock your car and then store your keys high and up and out of reach, because this is how we're actually going to prevent those cases where children are gaining access to the vehicle on their own. So by locking our car, not only can we protect our own children, but we can protect neighborhood kids too.
That's a good point to make, even if it's not your own kids that you're worried about. But you never know, kids playing in the neighborhood and who knows what kind of games they're playing, kind of thing. If your car is unlocked, there is an opportunity for them to become trapped. And we know in Alabama, it's hot, and in a car, that heat can escalate so quickly. I mean, you talked about running in the store for just a few minutes, but a few minutes, again, that heat can really, really rise, become extremely dangerous.
Absolutely. The inside temperature of your vehicle can actually heat up almost 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. So it gets really hot really fast.
And very dangerous.
Absolutely.
Very quickly, certainly. Now, what if we see a child who's trapped in a vehicle in a parking lot or in someone's driveway or something, and we see them, there's no one else around? What do you do?
Yeah, if you ever see a child left unattended in a hot vehicle, always call 911. First responders are trained to handle this type of situation, and so they're going to be able to respond and give guidance on what is going to happen next.
Absolutely. And even if it ends up being a baby doll, even if it ends up not being a real life-threatening situation, it's better to just call just in case.
Absolutely. These cases are 100% preventable, and we all have a role to play in keeping our children safe.
Good to know. Ashley, anything else to share with us and where we can go for more information?
For more information, you can visit childrensal.org, and I just ask that everyone remember, once you park, make sure you stop, look, and lock.
Good advice. Ashley, thanks for your time.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. There's more TOA next. Stick around.